Hey friends, it's almost time for the jar, so grab your favorite Steffi, your dog or your cat. Adelaide, grab your dad's toothbrush. Bojana, grab your mom's left shoe. Jeremy, find a portrait of Baby Yoda.
Yes.
I'll see you in the jar in 30 seconds.
Ooh, I made it, and I got a portrait of Baby Yoda.
Nice job, great painting. Hey friends, welcome everyone to the jar. I'm glad you're here with us today because we're gonna have tons of fun as we continue to put our focus on God.
We're taking a closer look at what it means to have faith.
Faith is trusting in what you can't see because of what you can see. Sure, we may not be able to see God, but we can see things every day that remind us that we can believe in Him. If we look around, we can see all of the amazing things He has done for us and for the world. If we keep our eyes open, we can see all kinds of reasons why we can trust Him no matter what.
So Jess, last week we put out a challenge. Remember, I made this handprint elephant. I have it somewhere here. Here it is. I made this handprint elephant, and I told you all that you could get your names in the drawing by making your own handprint painting. Way to go, Cora and Evie. Your handprint paintings were amazing. Way better than mine, to be honest. Thanks for posting them so I could see your awesome handiwork.
Oh, okay.
No? Okay. So anyway, I have your names here, Evie and Cora, and I'm going to put them in the jar.
Awesome.
Hooray!
And kids, this is the last week for the Memory Verse Challenge. You have until Tuesday to post yourself on the Harbor Cove Kids page reciting it. Let's go ahead and review it now.
Faith is being sure of what we hope for.
It is being sure of what we do not see. Hebrews 11:1.
Awesome. So, what's the challenge for this week, Jess? You told me to come prepared to be brave.
I'm glad you asked. Tell me, Jeremy, do you have any fears? For example, I have a fear of falling, and I have a fear of spiders and most other small buggy critters. Well, what about you?
Well, I'm not the biggest fan of spiders and bugs either, and I suppose I'm a little afraid of getting into a wrestling match with a crocodile. Oh, and I've always been afraid of being forced to eat gross things. Like, you know on those game shows or whatever, like The Amazing Race or Fear Factor or whatever else, they make you eat gross stuff to win. And that's why I don't ever want to go on one of those shows. Sounds horrible and terrifying.
Huh. Well, today's game might be a little frightening for you then.
What do you mean?
Well, I was going to blindfold you and have you eat a few things without you knowing what they really are. Then you have to guess based on the taste of what you're eating.
Oh no. But you won't make me eat anything gross, will you? Like no spiders or rotten eggs or goat fungus?
Ew, Jeremy, what even is goat fungus?
I don't know, but it sounds disgusting.
Okay, well, no, I'm only going to feed you regular foods. Nothing like spiders or rotten eggs or gross goat fungus. But you're going to have faith in me for this to work. You're going to have to face your fears and trust that I won't feed you anything horrible.
Face my fears. I can do this.
Why don't you take your mind off of this for a little while and tell us about the Bible story?
Oh, that's such a good idea. I have got to distract myself. Okay, so last week, you guys will remember that we heard about a man named Saul. You probably remember that Saul was not a friend of Christians. After Jesus died, rose, and went up into heaven, Saul made it his business to go around arresting people for spreading the news about Jesus. He did not believe in Jesus, and he wanted to silence and even kill those who did believe. But last week we heard about how Saul had an encounter with Jesus, and it changed the way he saw things. Actually, after that, he couldn't see anything at all. His vision of Jesus left him totally blind. At the beginning of our story, he had been blind for 3 whole days. But God had plans to spread the good news about Jesus through Saul. In today's story, we meet a Christian man named Ananias. Ananias knew about Saul. He knew Saul hated Christians and had done lots of evil against them. He knew Saul had the power to arrest Christians. So when God told Ananias to go and heal Saul of his blindness, you can imagine he must have been pretty afraid. He even reminded God of all the bad things Saul had done to Christians. But God had a plan for Saul, and he wanted Ananias to overcome his fears and be a part of that plan. But Ananias had to trust Jesus more than he trusted his fears. That's not as easy as it sounds. What kind of fears do you have? What worries sometimes keep you from doing what you know God wants you to do? Our bottom line today is, knowing Jesus can help you face your fears. So what do you think Ananias did? Did he face his fears and help Saul get his sight back? That's what you get to find out later in today's Bible story.
Thanks for the preview, Jeremy. So, are you ready to face your fears?
I forgot. Well, I'm still a little terrified, and that face you just made doesn't help. But I'm choosing to have faith in you, Jess. Don't let me down.
Don't worry, trust me. Okay, this will be fun, and I won't make you eat anything gross, like a giant hissing cockroach or anything like that. Don't worry, don't worry. Don't worry. Here, pick out a blindfold.
I like the kitty.
All right, you blindfold yourself. Can you see?
I cannot see.
Can I fix your blindfold? Here. He has to look cute if it's
Oh,
there.
all right. Well,
You look better.
that's-
All right, are you ready? I promise.
Yes.
There's nothing gross. Let's see, what do we start with? I'm gonna give you something. I'm gonna give you a fork. You're
Okay.
just gonna take a bite of what's on the fork, and then you tell me what you think it is. It's a really simple game. There you go. Okay.
on the fork.
Good luck.
Huh. No, that's not so bad. This is actually a really distinct flavor, so I know this has got to be like a pickle.
It is a pickle. See, you're so good at this. Look at you. You did it. Okay.
Pickles are very, very unique.
All right, here's something else I'm gonna give you. This is on a spoon this time.
Okay.
It is not goat fungus.
Oh no. Mm-hmm. It's like liquidy and wet. Now that you said goat fungus, oh my gosh. No. Okay, it tastes a little avocado-y, but it's not the right consistency, so I'm betting it's guacamole.
It is guacamole. You are 2 for 2. See, you're so great at this game. It's so much fun. I like being
far,
on this end of it.
No fungus.
Okay, are you ready?
Okay,
It's on
yes.
another fork. Don't
Another
hurt yourself.
fork. Don't hurt myself. Oh.
Well, it's on a fork.
does it bite? What is it?
It won't bite you.
Okay, it's crunchy. And I don't know what else to say besides crunchy, and it kind of, it's some kind of like a pepper, maybe? I don't know.
It is a pepper. It's actually a golden yellow pepper.
Oh, okay.
Pretty
There's
good?
No way I would have gotten that entirely, but at least I got that it was a
I
pepper.
think I'm gonna give you credit. You did good. Okay, it's the last one. All right, hold on, I have to open it. I'm gonna put it on another spoon.
Oh, you are still, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Now I understand what's happening.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. Be careful to keep the spoon level. I don't want you to spill. There you go. Last one.
Okay.
Good luck.
Oh. It's sweet. And I don't, it must be the combination of other flavors in there, but now it just kind of tastes like an Airhead or something. But I know it's not that. It is the consistency of, and mostly the taste of applesauce.
It is applesauce. It's
Yes.
a special applesauce. I give you raspberry flavored applesauce. All right, you
Oh,
win.
that's why it tasted different.
Jeremy, you win. You got 4 out of 4. You did
Yay!
it. You can take off your blindfold now.
That was not so bad at all. Thanks. That was actually kind of fun and delicious. I was sort of hungry.
See, I told you there was no need to worry. But I'm proud of you for facing your fears. And you know, as much as you can trust me as your friend, you can also trust Jesus even more.
Yeah, that's a good point, Jess. That's right. Like our bottom line, knowing Jesus can help you face your fears. Speaking of facing your fears, what's our new challenge for this week, Jess? Do they have to eat goat fungus?
No, gross. No, but I do want them to face their fears. This week, your challenge is to try something new. Maybe something you've been afraid to do. Maybe you can try a new food. Or maybe you can try riding your bike without training wheels.
One thing that can be scary for a lot of people is going through a transition or a change. For example, some of you are graduating 5th grade, and that means you're moving from the jar to the tank this summer.
Sometimes that can be scary, but it can also be super exciting.
You're right.
You get to be part of a whole new world with fun new leaders, opportunities for mission trips, cool game nights.
And lots of pizza!
Yes, that's true too. Anyway, we wanted to honor those of you who are making this jump from elementary to middle school. So, congratulations to
Lillian and Andrew,
Naya and Stone,
Bethany and Ethan Knapp,
Ethan Erickson and Eli,
Kimberlyn and Sierra,
Landon and Aaron,
Oliver and Aiden.
and last but not least, Cammie.
Yay!
Yay!
You are all awesome. We are so proud of you, seriously.
In middle school, you will have lots of opportunities to practice love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness.
And self-control!
Yes, Jeremy, and most definitely self-control.
Yeah.
Keep doing these things, and you will honor God and do amazing things for His kingdom.
And with that, we'll see you next week. So, bye everybody.
Bye, friends. Have a great week.